going to be doing a personality reading on EXO K-pop boy group member Sehun to see what kind of person he is. While watching this video, please keep in mind that I don't claim to know his personality. This is all for entertainment purposes. While watching this video as well, take my words with a grain of salt because I'm just a tarot beginner reader and my interpretations might be completely wrong. So yeah, if you enjoyed this reading, please consider subscribing, and without further ado, let's start. The person is EXO member Sehun. What kind of person is EXO member Sehun? 2 cards. EXO member Sehun. This card. And one more. EXO member Sehun. What kind of person is he? This one. EXO member Sehun, what kind of person is he? EXO member Sehun, what kind of person is he? I'll take this card because it won't, because it was like that. What kind of person is EXO member Sehun? EXO member Sehun, what kind of person is he? This card. And lastly, what kind of person is EXO member Sehun? Is there any one more card? No, there isn't. Okay. Let's see what kind of cards did we get. Okay, so I got the card of Engineer, Avenger. From the Tarot, I got the card of the Fool and the Ten of Cups. And as well as that, I also got the card of Venus in Cancer, but. So I think that Sehun, even though he may not show to public, but I think that deep down he is very smart. I think that he has a lot of good ideas, and I think that sometimes those ideas may not be taken into consideration because maybe due to you are the youngest, you don't know what you are talking about. But I think that he is, if you listen closely to what he says, I think that he has a lot of great visions, a lot of great ideas, a lot of his thoughts could be, very well profitable if actually they were turned into, reality. But I don't think that that is the case. I think that he is somehow always underestimated. I don't know, maybe by his company or by his members, or maybe he just doesn't show his creative energy or puts those thoughts into practical expression. But I think that he is very talented for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. I think that he is someone you can get great advices from when you have problems. I think that he is very practical at his job, but I also think that he is not someone who detaches their emotions just because he is somehow a bit emotional in that terms. As well as that, because I got the card of Venus in Cancer, the bird, The Venus Cancer combination describes someone with deeply sensitive romantic feelings. People with this planet side aspect need stability and security in relationship, and demonstrable shows of affection are essential to their well-being. He thrives on social gatherings. He is someone who always has to have someone around. He can't be alone for a long time. I don't think that's the case. And I wouldn't even be surprised if he, throughout his life, will have a lot of romantic relationships, because he is quite indecisive, and he always goes with the flow, because I got the card of the fool, like not thinking of your actions, just going with the flow. As well as that, I think that Sehun really cares for the loved ones and things around them, and expects to be equally cherished in return. you know with the Venus in Cancer, it is an inevitable result of a perfect relation would be to set up home and produce a family. The desire to feed, protect, and nurture a happy home of children is foremost with this card. The home will be comfortable, cluttered, as possessions are kept and cared for in the same way as a family. Venus and in Cancer personality types are good entertainers in their own home, and having friends to visit is an important part of their home life. Sehun, I wouldn't be surprised if Sehun spends his time and care on making his environment look and feel aesthetically comfortable. You know, Sehun could have a quite good taste in matters of interior and exterior style, but also the negative side of the combination of Venus and Cancer personality type is they can sometimes become overpoweringly smothering and possessive of people. But I also think that for him, family is super, super important in his life, because I got the card of Ten of Cups. I think that because I got the card of Ten of Cups, he all does his things for his family, for those he loves, and I don't think that he could be, mm, you know, uh, really happy if someone, you know, for example, takes him away from his group members. As well as that, this card describes happiness, fulfillment, emotional stability. If the Ten of Cups appear in a tarot spread as a person, this means that this person is genuinely happy person, very optimistic person. They take nothing for granted, and they are always grateful. Their spirituality may have a huge impact on their worldview. Sehun could be quite active, could have assertive energy, but also uh, who I don't think he takes things for granted. They always keep a gratitude practice. I think that Sehun really, really values his family and friends, and honor their relationship with them. Mm, I also think that he could be a very spiritual person, but also Sehun could have a tendency to need everything to be perfect so that they can stay in their blissful state. I think that Sehun works hard toward making others happy, so that their own happiness can stay untamed. Ten of Cups people need to have it all the perfect family, house, job, and relationship, and staying on top of everything can be hard work indeed. I think that Sehun believes in happily ever after and will not give up until they found the love that they are after. This is someone who is seeking a stress-free and harmonious life. I think that Sehun doesn't deal with toxic people and conflict very well, and they dissociate themselves from situations that threaten their heaven on earth. This can turn life into a very limited experience, and they must allow themselves to get a bit dirty without feeling that Sehun is no longer a spiritual being. I think that Sehun could have strong idealistic values and could be quite romantic person, but negatively I think that Sehun could idealize everything, especially their kids and partners who they put on pedestals. As well as that, I got the card of Avenger. I think that he, as I mentioned with the Ten of Cups, he wants a peace in his life. He, you know, desires everything to be perfect, to be justified. He really likes, you know, uh, everything to be fair. If you can see right here, Avenger card is like this person is covered by the map of Earth. So I think that there is a possibility that Sehun really likes traveling. He might find other cultures really, somehow really fulfilled his knowledge, his understanding of the world itself. I also think because Avenger card is right here, I think that Sehun really could go like beyond any measures to protect those he loves. So for example, if like for example reporters badmouth like EXO's name, for example, or his close friends, like he could, take measures into his hand and protect those he loved. For example, sue them, uh, even fight them if he would be allowed to. He is also someone who is not afraid to speak up their mind, uh, to protect, less fortunate than them. Like I think that, like for example, in meetings he might be underestimated as like a child, like a Makni, but he will be like, his words might be like, ugh, like some sort of, I'm not sure how do I describe, like could be really biting when he or the loved ones of his are receiving, you know, unfair treatment, for example, and he is willing to go and like take revenge on that treatment, for example, like some sort of avenger, if that makes, like a superhero. Maybe he has a liking for superheroes in his work life. As well as that, because I got the card of engineer, he is very creative. I wouldn't be even surprised if I'm not sure if he does, for example, if his words would really be greatly integrated into like songwriting, producing songs. He could be really talented at that, because both of mm, and his lyrics could be really refreshing, talking about, life from his perspective of feeling free to do whatever he wants, something like that. Because I got the card of the Fool, Sehun may execute an aura of innocence and wonder. It is, quite, Sehun could be quite curious, inquisitive, and approach life in scientific yet quirky way. I think that, you know, um, I think that Sehun may be someone very supported, who seeks, love and affirmation from his group members. He could be poor-hearted person, even at times he could come out as careless, um, refreshing in a way. Also in the tarot, Fool card refers to a person, which is often the case in divination. It's a carefree creature who just can't be bothered with ambitions and elaborate plans. It may frustrate, people around them, but also you can learn from this, because they seem to be a person who, will be there for you, but they don't like to take things way too serious at times. But he is very supportive, and family and his close friends are like literal definition of his world. Yeah, yeah, that's what I got. So if you guys enjoyed this reading, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. And without further ado, goodbye.